Fox 12 Chief Meteorologist Mark Nelson here with another check of your weather now.
Okay, so we've got lots of lightning moving around the area. Notice most of northwest Oregon and southwest Washington relatively quiet in the lowlands. Now we've got a very strong storm just kind of approaching the northern edge of the metro area. First, an hour ago, we had a lot of thunder over Mount Hood, the Cascades, North Cascades. That's kind of died down. We've also had a thunderstorm far eastern edge of the metro area, west end of the gorge. That has died down, but take a look at this one just north of Battleground, just in the last 10 minutes. Look at that, just explosion of the pink and then the white. That's at the very high end, folks. That is sheets of rain, and there should be hail in this as well. So here's Battleground, Yacolt, and Amboy. At first, it was pretty strong there, but boy, when I see that white, that's like what we get in eastern and central Oregon in the summertime here. And sure enough, we can go a little closer here, go to the hail tracker. And that's estimating, okay, it went down slightly, but it was 0.7 inch. I mean, it was estimated relatively large hail in this area. Let us know, by the way, if you're getting something crazy, either flooding, large hail. I mean, lightning video is great as well. If you go to our website, kptv.com, or you have the app, it works too. Left side, it says community, and then submit your news tips or submit video. That's where you go, and we'd love to see those. If you got some sort of big hail going on here or something crazy happening in your neighborhood there between Battleground and Yacolt, let us know. But we'll be tracking that one pretty closely. The entire rest of the metro area, all quiet right now. Good news. 83 degrees of Stoller Family State of Dayton. Look at that wind direction west, gusting to 24. That's the ocean air surging inland. It has arrived on the coastline. You know that. You had 90s at this time yesterday. In fact, this is about the most dramatic it ever gets for a 24-hour temperature change. 20 to 35 degrees colder at the coast at 5 p.m. compared to yesterday at 5 p.m. A little bit cooler in the valley. That kept you folks pretty much below 90, so that's good. And that's what will happen here in the metro area tomorrow. We did touch 92 today. We're back to 90. Ooh, look at that ocean air along with some thunderstorms nearby, giving you 68 at Kelso. That feels pretty good. All right, so tonight, everybody ends up in the upper 50s to right around 60. A thunderstorm chance ends west of the Cascades by sunset. It'll continue during the night, especially northeast Oregon, throughout the night, actually. All right, so first heat wave of the year, and we've never had 4 90-degree days in the month of May. That's how unusual this was. It never got extreme. We didn't have 95 or 100. In fact, we hit 100 once in the month of May. So at least we stayed down in the lower 90s. But yeah, that is pretty darn hot. The last 3 days were records. Today we were just 1 degree under the record. Okay, so the forecast is the thunderstorms stay over the Cascades tomorrow afternoon. Notice we stay in the 80s west side. It's that onshore flow. The air is coming off the ocean, which helps, well, that's nature's air conditioning, basically. It does back off a bit on Wednesday, so I think we might creep back up to around 90. But then look at the ocean air come inland again Thursday morning. We may have spots of low clouds, and I think that'll keep us well down into the 80s on Thursday. And then we go downhill from there. So 87 tomorrow, still very warm, although it's only 78 at noon, so relatively comfortable. 2 more. Or I should say 3 more very warm to hot days. Wednesday's the only hot day. Thunderstorms stay over the Cascades the next few days. And look at that. Once we get to Friday, morning clouds, thin morning clouds, thicker morning clouds Saturday, real thick morning clouds Sunday and Monday. And that puts our temperatures back to normal, back down to around 70. If not Sunday, it'll be Monday. But no sign of a wet weather system except for these thunderstorms over the next week.